My name is Marta Escudero. I'm 36 years old and I have 2 daughters. I'll share my story of perinatal depression and anxiety. This happened when I was pregnant with my second pregnancy, and at the time I was unemployed. My partner was also unemployed, and I was receiving post-bachelor education in mental health. We were not prepared at all, and the thought of abortion came to our mind, but we couldn't really go through with it. It was about the 4th month when I started feeling a lot of anxiety. I couldn't sleep at night. I was just pacing back and forth during the night. And it went on pretty much until right up to the end of my pregnancy. It was a lot of that anxiety and just not wanting to get out of the house. During the day, I slept a lot, and I put my daughter, my 2-year-old, through a lot of this, the same patterns as I was. She was sleeping a lot. I wasn't taking her out. There was thoughts of even jumping a bridge with my daughter because I didn't want to leave her alone. So I thought maybe we should just end it. Like, these thoughts came, and I knew that I was going to follow through at the time with them, but they did come often. My partner was also going through anxiety and depression himself, but it manifested in a different way. He just didn't want to deal with it. He wanted to avoid it and not talk about it. And what he did was not be home, which made me angry because I was depressed and I felt like I was stuck at home. And so he was not home, and this caused a lot of arguments and fighting, and even like thoughts of, oh, he's cheated on me. Where is he right now? Things like that. They were just like delusions, I guess, during my state, but it just made our relationship a lot more difficult. I had a lot of blame and guilt towards like just not being there for my daughter and for my unborn child, having put her through all this. I mean, I studied psychology. I knew something was going on, but I was just so deep, like I felt like I was in a hole, like in a deep, dark hole that I couldn't get out, and I couldn't seek any help. At least professionally, thank God I was able to seek help in other ways. In the Latina community, there's a lot of stigma regarding mental health. Nobody wants to talk about it. Everyone thinks that if you have a mental health issue, you're crazy, your kids are going to be taken away, you're going to be in an institution, so you don't mention it at all. And it's really difficult for us to seek help at all and to voice out what we're feeling because there's this fear of our children being taken away. En la comunidad latina hay mucho estigma y miedo en decir que tienes depresión, ansiedad o algún problema psicológico porque piensan que estás loco y que te van a llevar a la casa de locos y a tus niños te los van a quitar. Entonces la gente no quiere recibir ayuda, no quiere ni siquiera decir lo que está sintiendo, todo se lo traga porque si lo dice, tiene ese miedo, tiene un gran temor que sus niños no los van a ver. The one thing that helped me was that I did reach out to friends and family, even just to cry or vent, and they were able to offer some suggestions that sometimes helped, such as just drinking warm tea, or they would drag me out of my apartment and let me see the sunshine or walk a little bit. And then they also helped me with like encouraging me to journal and voice my feelings if I couldn't reach a person, to at least do it by myself. That helped a lot. And a lot of friends, they also organized a mother blessing during my pregnancy, and this was really important. It was a big change. It helped both my partner and I because I think he just felt also like in a deep hole, a dark hole, and he didn't know how to provide for the family. We were both unemployed, so he felt like he was a failure as a man, as a provider. And in community, when our friends and family were able to state, we're here for you, whatever you need, we're here, he was able to see that that sometimes Even if you're a man, you can't do it alone, and it's fine to seek help, and it's fine to receive it. And we were able to be open to receive help, and that helped heal our relationship as well. So after all this dark period, a lot of light came. I was able to find a good job during my postpartum period. Also, they organized a community effort of support where they provided childcare, they did laundry, housework, they brought me teas and meals, and I was able to have like all the support every mother pretty much deserves, and I felt really blessed. At this time of my life, I think motherhood is a blessing. I think my daughters really helped me become a better person every single day. I think if you have support, motherhood can be very beautiful and very hopeful. You're creating the next generation, and that's an awesome job. If I were to talk to a new mom, I would tell her that mothering is very challenging. It's not as easy as sometimes it seems to many people, but it's also very rewarding, and sometimes it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad, and if that sadness stops you from bonding from your child or from enjoying other things in life, then you should be unafraid to seek help and to tell people, tell everybody, and find somebody that's able to listen to you. A las nuevas mamás les recomiendo o les aconsejo que sí es difícil ser mamá, que no es tan fácil como quizás algunos tienen en mente, pero también es muy hermoso y que está bien que esté triste de vez en cuando. La tristeza es una emoción natural y normal, pero si esa tristeza afecta a usted haciendo sus cosas cotidianas o a disfrutar a su niño y a su vida, entonces es importante que busque ayuda o que le diga a alguien, a todos, a quien sea, a alguien que la escucha y pueda proveer algún tipo de ayuda. Sometimes it is difficult to tell your story because you feel like people are going to judge you as a bad mother. To me, it's important to tell your story because during dark times, you often feel alone. And when you hear somebody else's story and you're like, wow, I'm not alone. There's somebody else out there that feels just like me or felt just like me, and they were able to overcome that. That gives you hope, and it gives you a sense of community, and it reminds you that you're not alone, that there's a lot of people out there that you're human, that everybody feels that way in a certain time, and it's okay to seek help, and it's okay to feel like that as well. Speak up when you're down because it gives hope.